I speak unto thee this day, and I would ask thee, did my servant David, when he looked upon the size of Goliath, become intimidated and backtrack on his commitment unto me? I say, did he make friends with Goliath? Did he fellowship him, or did he simply believe in me?
Goliath!
To the fowls of the air and the beasts of the field.
I say that David kept on believing, and therefore he saw that I, the living God, was with him.
And he said to them, "Go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned. And these signs will accompany those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons. They will speak in new tongues. They will pick up serpents with their hands, and if they drink any deadly poison, it will not hurt them. They will lay their hands on the sick, and they will recover." So then the Lord Jesus, after he had spoken to them, was taken up into heaven, and sat down at the right hand of God. And they went out and preached everywhere, while the Lord worked with them and confirmed the message by accompanying signs.
And I say that he brought down the giant as others could not do at all. I say, so it is in this wicked generation. There are giants, there are giants, there are giants in the land. But I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be intimidated at the size of the giants, but I say that I've called my people to keep believing and trusting in me.
No, I'm not weighing the impossibility. This is for my God. So be it!
For I say that I, the living God, do not call my people to imagine that they will be ever defeated by enemies that are way too strong. But I say that I call my people to look to me, to believe in me, to trust in me. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you keep your vision ever upon, you will be brought forth in the way that I provide. And I say that you will be given the strength to endure, as I, the living God, to bring forth my wrath against the wicked. For I say you are not meant to collapse to the wicked because of the giant size of their wickedness, nor are you meant to collapse to their agendas of evil, but I say you are meant to keep trusting, believing, and hoping in me. For I say that I, the living God, will be with the man, I will be with the woman who continues to trust, to believe, to hope in me. Therefore I say this day, consider that I, the living God, delight to bring thee forth in the truth, the power, the strength that I provide. I say, consider that as I give my light unto thee, it is that you would be kept always. That is, kept in the blessedness, kept in the strength, kept in the mercy of who I am. For I say it is me, the living God, who is ever present to bring forth, to guide my own. I say this day that I, the living God, am in this wicked generation going to bring down giants that think they shall never be brought low. That is, by the ventilation of my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, I say there are giants who shall be rendered useless and even dead. For I say it is me, the living God, who can bring down even the most mighty of Goliath figures and render them to be nothing at all. And it was me, the living God, who indeed did guide the stone that hit Goliath in the head. I say this day that I, the living God, do intend that my own people would keep trusting, believing, and hoping in me. That is, not looking at the size of the giants that are looming in the land and being thoroughly intimidated by the same. I say there are many who claim they love me, claim they serve me, but I say they are of the army of Saul. That is, they cannot withstand the giant. I say they are thoroughly ruled by fear of the same. I say because they are ruled by fear, I say they are crashing themselves down by making friendship with the giant. That is, they are putting themselves in the place of liability because they are giving themselves over to make a pretentious friendship with the army of Goliath. That is, in the sense that they are bowing to the giants in the land and thinking they cannot prevail against them. Therefore I say they are as useless as Saul's army against the giants that reign. But I say it is me, the living God, who is well able to raise up a David company of those who will keep trusting and believing in me. That is, the ones who will stand in my truth and my light until they see my wrath, my indignation upon the proud. That is, upon the proud giants who are spread out in their array as though they will remain forever. That is, who have themselves so big, so vast, so mighty that all will tremble at them. For I say that the ones who are trusting in me will not be afraid, nor will they be ashamed. For I say they will know it is me, the living God, who is with them, who will keep them always. And I say that they will not bow down to that which is wickedness, evil, and sore distress. But I say that they will be bowing unto me, paying oblation unto me. I say this day, if it is me that you trust yourself unto, it is me who will keep thee all of thy days. But I say, if you are looking at Goliath, if you are trembling at his size, at his domain, at his power, I say you are already defeated. For I say you are not meant to look at the giants and surmise that they are greater than thee. But I say you are meant to look to me, thy God, thy Maker, the one who is able. For I say, if you consider that even the biggest of giants is nothing compared to me, I say, why should you tremble at them? That is, when you see the systems of men as they are in this generation, full of all manner of wickedness and evil, and spread out as though they are eternal, know that it is not true. For I say it is me, the living God, who can bring down the giants. I say that I can crumple nations and bring them to naught. And I say that all of the power schemes of evil men can indeed be turned back on them. Therefore I say, do not grow discouraged, but I say, be encouraged, for it is the time that I, the living God, am bringing forth my wrath. And I say it only takes one blow from me, as it took when David brought down Goliath. For I say it was not really David who did it, but it was me, the living God, who moved through him. And I say it was me, the living God, who brought down the giant that the armies of Saul could not defeat. I say, so it is, even now there are multitudes who are in the armies of Saul, because they are not true unto me. That is, even though they claim my name and say that it is me that they serve, that it is me that they love, it is not true. For I say they are loving the ways of the heathen, they are loving that which is wicked and vile. And I say all the while in their expression of love for the enemy that is Goliath, I say they prove they are not faithful unto me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to bow to the fear of men and what it is that they can do against thee. But I say that I call thee to keep bowing unto me as thy master, thy Lord. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you will stay faithful and true unto, it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to be brought forth. And I say that I will cause thee to be uplifted and strengthened, directed and guided in the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am. I say, therefore, this day in a wayward, vile, polluted, and corrupt generation, consider that I give to thee the infinite mercy, the loving kindness, the goodness of who I am. That is, consider that I will bring thee forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing in me. I say, consider that I will purpose thee, that you can be strengthened, uplifted, and guided in my way. For I say, it is me, the living God, who can keep thee, if you keep your trust in me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not intend that my true ones would be under the wrath and the hour of my ventilation. But I say that I intend that my true ones would be under the mercies that are found in me. For I say, if you look upon me as thy source, if you look upon me as thy strength, and the one that you are answerable unto, then I say that you will not be found guilty as the compromisers are guilty. But I say that you will be able to rejoice for the strength, the truth, the light that I give unto thee. I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to come forth. I say that I've called thee to be thankful, and I say that I've called thee to rejoice in me. That is, that through me you are given the truth, the light, the strength day by day, and you are ever guided in the truth. That is, when I give the truth unto thee, I will give thee the guidance that will keep thee in the same. And I say, when I give the light upon thy path, remain in the pathway wherein you are kept by me. I say, do not be as these weak fools who give in to the fear of Goliath and make friendship with the same. But I say, instead, be marking the enemy and standing strong, ever trusting in me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who rewards the faithful, but I say the unfaithful will have their cup of wrath. For I say, when you see these ones who have bowed to the giants in the land and licked up from their feet the dust of the same, know that I, the living God, am sorely displeased in them. For I say, they are thinking by their compromises, by their lying deceits, and by their friendship with the very enemies of my purpose, that they will somehow keep themselves. I say, all they are doing is proving that they are unfaithful unto me, because they fellowship that which is darkness. I say this day that I, the living God, never called my people to bow to fear, to bow to the systems of men, and to bow to the agendas of the wicked. But I say that I've called my people to be uplifted, coming forth, ever directed, guided, and instructed by me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will keep the ones who remain standing, who remain true, who remain faithful unto me. And it is me, the living God, who will cause them to be ever guided, brought forth, directed, and corrected in my way. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will indeed have the company of David, and they will be true to me. That is, they will be trusting me more than the size of the giants in the land. I say this day, do not look upon the things that cause fear to the hearts of men in dread and doubt and unbelief. For I say those things are not meant to be dwelt upon as though they were stronger than I. But I say, keep your vision single unto me, keep trusting, believing, and hoping in me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is indeed bringing my wrath, my indignation against the proud giants that think they remain in rulership forever. For I say, it is not true, and Goliath was brought down, and so it shall be in these times, that I, the living God, will show unto the faithful, unto the true, that it is me they are meant to trust in and believe. For I say, when the ones who are mine will keep their confidence in me, they are kept by me. But I say, for the ones who turn aside, give themselves over to compromise, to hypocrisy, to friendship with the very enemies of my purpose, I say they will be under my wrath revealed. For I say, while they think they will keep themselves through all of their schemes, all of their fraudulent dealings, I say that they will not be able. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will group them with the unfaithful, and I say they will be punished by me. For I say that I, the living God, am not swayed by men, nor am I taken into their deceptions, no, not at all. And I say, when the ones who are claiming that they serve me will give way to compromise with Goliath, I say they will come down with him. That is, when my wrath, my fury are revealed, I say the unfaithful liars, deceivers, and compromisers will be under the wrath. I say, therefore, this day do not seek to keep yourself by lying, cheating, and scheming, but I say, seek to keep yourself in me. That is, keep yourself true and faithful unto me, as thy Maker, thy Keeper, thy God, and you will be kept by me. I say this day, in a wayward, vile, perverse, and hideously ugly generation, why not give the thanks, the praise, the honor to me? That it is me, the living God, you are privileged to love, to serve, and obey, for I am the way of life provided. And I say, the more that you partake of the life of who I am, the more you will be able to be strengthened in me. That is, ever guided, directed, and kept in the way that I provide. For I say that I, the living God, in this wicked generation, will indeed have a remnant company who will be valiant for the truth, not willing to keep their own lives, but rather willing to keep their relationship and integrity with me, their Maker, their God. And I say such ones as these will be treated nobly by me, for they are worthy of the same. But I say, when you see the compromisers, the false, hypocritical pretenders, the ones who are seeking to keep themselves by befriending Goliath in the midst of the battle, I say such ones as these are constipated fools. That is, they are constipated on a love of the world and a love of self, and I say that they will not move with me. But I say instead they will align themselves with the enemy camp until they literally become despisers of my way. For I say they are drinking of the poison, they are drinking of the corruption of what the enemy has to offer, and I say that the same will cause them to die. That is, they will lose the life they could have had in me had they remained valiant for the truth. For I say that the unfaithful will receive the reward of fools under my wrath.